Hi guys, today we are going to discuss about the Chinese remainder theorem. Okay, first of all, I'm taking the example and then in this example only I am explaining about the formulas which we are going to use in this to solve this problem. Okay, first of all take the question as x is congruent to 1 modulo 3 and then x is congruent to 2 modulo 5 and then x is congruent to 3 modulo 7. Okay, first of all, consider that our first general formula is and the general equation is capital M equals to small m1 into small m2 and so on mr. Okay, now the small m1, m2 and so on m or until to mr. Okay, what is the small m1 means? This is the m1 modulo the number which is to the side of the modulus, that is our m1, and this is m2 and this is m3. Okay, let us apply these numbers in the formula. Check it once. That equals to 3 into 5 into 7. What we got? 105. This is our capital M value. We find capital M. Okay, next of all, we are going to find the capital M1, capital M2, and then capital M3. You may have the doubt that for what purpose you are going to find out this capital M1, M2, M3. At last, I will say that for what purpose we are going to find these all elements. Okay, first of all, try to find the M1. Just for this, take the formulas. For this, the main formula is capital M k equals to m by small mk. Okay, in this just see that k value is here 1. That means now we are going to apply this capital M and then small mk. In the k value we need to keep the 1. Then see the capital M is 105. Write it like that only by small m1. The small m1 which we have used is 3. Okay, now by solving this, we got 35. For the next problem also, if we keep the m2 here, that means m2 value is 5. By dividing it, we got 21. And then small m3 value is 7. And by dividing it, we get 15. Okay, these are our m1, m2, m3 values. Now we are going to find the m inverse. M inverse. Okay, how to find this M inverse means, first of all we need to find this M inverse for M1 inverse, M2 inverse and then M3 inverse. Okay, see, I will say how to find the M1 inverse, M2 inverse and then M3 inverse. For this we have the formula that M inverse equals to M into some value X mod small m. Okay, for example, see this. This is the M, capital M. What is that? Okay, for this, I will solve directly. I will solve for. Okay, if you take the value as 91, and then we need to place some x value with until okay, our modulus is 11 means we need to place some x value in the from 0 to 11 here in this place to get the mod value. After solving this, it is equals to should be equals to 1. It should be equals to 1. Until that we need to try. For example, I will say I will apply this formula here in m1 place. See, first of all our m is, we need to take this m1 value 35 into, in place of x we need to keep some value. Until that write mod, what is a small m value? We have 3. Write this. Okay, now I will say how to find the 35 inverse. See, if you have any doubt, I will write here 35 inverse. This is m1 inverse means 35 inverse, that equals to 35 into something we need to place in the x place. Between means we need to place that value below 3 because our mod value is 3 na. So below 3 only we need to keep. Just check it once. I will say how to find. 35 into just below values of 3 are 1, 2. Just keep 1. 35. Now divide it with 3. I mean, this is the modulo small m which we have here. 3. Just got the answer na. SD. Do SD. Just remove this. I mean, subtract this decimal value from this answer. See, subtract 11 equals to 0.66. Now multiply it with the mod value, that is 3. See, we got 2. That means it is not equals to 1, means it's false. Next again check for 2, that equals to 70 divided by 3. We got 23 point. So remove 23. What we have 0.3 into the thing is into 3. See, we got 1. That means 35 into 2 we will get 1. Okay, now our value of getting 1 is through 2. By 2 we got it. So now our m1 inverse 35 inverse is 2. m1 inverse equals to 2. Again, for finding m2 inverse, see, I am saying that what is the value of m2? 21. 21 into, in place of x we need to keep some value until 5. Now you also know the problems how to place the value of x. So I am directly keeping the value, but I am doing it. See, I am keeping the value as 2. By checking 2, I got the answer. See, 21 into 2, 42 divided by 5, which we have the modulus value, minus 8, that is our decimal value, into 5. What we got? 2. 21 into 2 divided by 5 and then minus 8 into 5. Sorry guys, we are getting the wrong answer. Let me check for 1. Here 2, we are getting 2 only, it is wrong answer. Let me check for 1. If it is 1, check what's the value we may get here. 21 into 1 equals to 21 divided by 5 and then minus 4 into 5. See, now we got 1. That means our assumption for 2 is wrong and now it is a value of 1. Okay, now m2 inverse equals to 1. Okay, next we are going to find out for m3 inverse. See, m3 value is 15. Take like that only. 15 into x place we need to find, it is mod 7. Okay, here first I am keeping 1 only. 15 into 1 divided by 7 minus 2 into 7. See, for 1 only we got the answer. So I am keeping 1. What we got? 1. So our m3 inverse equals to 1. Here m1 inverse is 2, m2 inverse is 1 and then m3 inverse is 1. Okay, now let's go to our final answer, that is final formula which we are going to use is x is congruent to a1 m1 m1 inverse plus a2 capital M2 inverse plus a3 m3 capital M3 inverse. Okay, let's place these all values. What is the value of a1, a2, a3? That means just see this. These are the a1, a2, a3 values. See, They are 1, 2, and then 3. Next, write the M1 values. Capital M1, M2, M3. They are 35, 21, and then 35, 21, and then 15. Okay, now let's write the M1 inverse, M2 inverse, M3 inverse. They are 2 into 1 into 1. Next, solve this one. We got 157. Let's just add the mod as 105. You know what's the value of this? This is the capital M value. See here, this is our capital M. At last we are going to use this mod. This is capital M. Okay, next first solve this one. Okay, now also I will say how to solve this. See, our value is greater than the modulus value. Now just find that here, just solving this. We don't need to keep any x values, y values, x values because it is already greater than the m value. So just find it. I will say how to find the same only 157 divided by 105 equals to the decimal value is 1 minus 1 and then into the same thing 105 we got 52. For this purpose, at last, if this value is greater than this value, then only we should solve. Otherwise, it's enough up to here. For these type of problems, if this value is less than this capital M is, we don't need to find any modulus. If it is greater than this value, then only we need to find the modulus values. Okay, thank you for watching my video, and if you have any doubts, please comment in the comment section. Thank you.